Papa John's is proud to be an official partner of the LA Galaxy and LA Galaxy 2. Order by phone or online today at papajohns.com. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. The action continues as Giovanni Dos Santos, Robbie Keane, Ashley Coe, and your LA Galaxy welcome Kyle Beckerman, Nick Raimondo, and Real Salt Lake to StubHub Center on Saturday, April 23rd at 7:30 p.m. in a match presented by Time Warner Cable, Sportsnet, and Deportes. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com. McBean, Amaya, Villarreal, and Los Dos continue their 2016 season when they welcome Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC in a regular season matchup on Wednesday, May the 4th at StubHub Center. Don't miss your chance to see the future of your LA Galaxy. Tickets are on sale for only $10 at lagalaxy.com. Check out at USL Soccer on Instagram to see the match highlights and action shots from games around the league.
I thought that I've been hurt before, but no one's ever left me quite this sore. Your words cut deeper than a knife. Now I need someone to breathe me back to life. Got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover and move on. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe, shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself, aching, begging you to come out. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches, just like a moth drawn to a flame. Oh, you lured me in, I couldn't sense the pain. Your bitter heart cold to the touch. Now I'm gonna reap what I sow. I'm left seeing red on my own. Got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover and move on. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe, shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself, aching, begging you to come out. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Get you out of my head. You watch me bleed until I can't breathe, shaking, falling onto my knees. Falling on my knees. Without your kisses, I'll be just wanna stay in the sun where I find. I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much. But it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was. But it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignored them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill? Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I've been thinking too much. 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 Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time. Taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my. I've been thinking too much.
First, their first goal of the season and a dream start here in Carson. On his right foot to the back post, off the post and in.
Mendiola one-on-one with Big B. Mendiola, stop tap, and a goal by the Galaxy.
Near side, plays it in for Lassiter. Lassiter on his left foot, scores! Looking on his left foot, trying to play it through. Mendiola on his right, cuts it back on his left, he scores! Galaxy right there. Travis Bowen from McBean. Goal by Lassiter. Great play all the way around. Finished that one well.
That was just what we were just saying a little while ago, Joe, is that it's going to open up.
The header on goal, they score!
Rogers, he takes a shot, he plays it out wide. Amaya to McBean, and Mendiola in the box! As Bailey has a shot with the left foot.
Looking for Robbie, he scores! On towards the net and finds the back of the net. Vancouver now, they have that goal, and he got it.
Oscar comes back to the midfield position to try to play off. Oh, nice little touch ball in. That ball bounces off the post. Is the assistant going to give him a goal?
to Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here alongside former Galaxy defender Dan Gargan. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight is a battle of the USL's Western Conference top teams. LA Galaxy 2 at 2-0-3, 9 points. Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2, they're 2-0-1, 7 points. They face each other for the first time here in the 2016 campaign. After 2 shutout wins to start the season, Galaxy 2 have turned in 3 consecutive draws. In the last 2, they've let slip 1-0 leads at home. Vancouver have played 3 games to LA's 5. They are one of 4 remaining unbeaten sides in the United Soccer League. They started the season with victories over Orange County Blues and Portland Timbers 2. And while recently they went 0-0 with Sacramento Republic FC. Let's meet tonight's officials. Center ref is Isham Ashkar. His assistants are Eduardo Jeff and Melissa Gonzalez. The 4th official is Michael Radtruck. The Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2. Let's take a look at the visitors right now. In goal will be Spencer Ritchie. They go with a 4-4-2 formation. Chung, DeWitt, Sealer, and Levi's are the defenders, with Bustos, Flores, McKendry, and Hurtado as the midfielders. Up top, it's going to be Alfonso Davis and Daniel Haber. LA Galaxy 2, they go in with a 4-3-3 formation. We've seen it for much of this season for Kurt Analfo's crew. In goal will be Clement Diop. His defenders, Oscar Sorto, Lee Nishanian, Jeff Perez, and Josh Turnley. In the midfield, it'll be Briam Rebellon, Jaime Villarreal, and Alejandro Covarrubias. Up top, Jack McBean, the captain of this club. He's got 4 goals on the season with Jose Villarreal and Adonis Amaya. That's the starting 11 for LA Galaxy 2. We'll take a short time out. When we come back, we'll take a look at the players to watch and get you ready for the Galaxy against the Vancouver Whitecaps. That's coming up next.
Ari Lassiter from Temecula, California, and I'm a forward. My nickname is the Gold Puppy. My father used to be the dog, so now I'm the little puppy scoring goals. Tennis player. Pasta. Or some cinnamon toast crunch.
That's a spicy meatball.
Beyonce. Puppies. The little thing face. The one's like, One Direction.
On Saturday, April 23rd at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
And welcome back to StubHub Center. Joe Tutino alongside Dan Gargan. Dan, welcome.
Well, it's an honor to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, man, it's my honor to have you here. I obviously had the honor of talking about you when you were on the field and winning a Galaxy championship when you were here at the Galaxy. Now, in the broadcast booth, I know it has to be a different perspective for you. First of all, what do you think it's going to be going in?
Oh, well, it's certainly a different vantage point from up here. I know you guys do an awful lot of hard work to be prepared and ready to watch a good game, so I'm happy to be here and happy to contribute to this this broadcast.
What are you doing right now?
Spending a lot of time on the beach.
Yeah, well,
How
that's
about you?
good. That's good. The weather's starting to clear up. It's going to be nice.
Los Angeles provides you quite a few days of an opportunity to spend that time.
Now, I know you and your wife, though, are expecting, and that's coming soon, so that's exciting. This will be your second child, right?
We are. I feel like I'm sprinting downhill right now. I have a 17-month-old little daughter that is occupying a lot of my time, and an 8-month pregnant wife that is occupying the rest of it. So trying to fit this in between the two of them.
Well, you haven't picked up any, from what I can tell looking at you, you're still in game shape, so you haven't been eating the ice cream with the pickles or anything like that, have you?
You know, I had a roommate, Baggio Husidic, who had a very strict vegan diet, I think is very well documented, and he rubbed off on me. So I try and stick with the fresh veggies as often as I can.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. All right, well, let's take a look at these teams here. And, of course, for Vancouver Whitecaps FC, two players that have accounted for the team's 4 goals on the season. Kyle Gregg, he's got 2 goals. Daniel Haber, he's got 2 goals. We'll be watching them take on the Galaxy, but a team that you know pretty well because you trained against and in a couple of games you played with. Coming back from injury and so forth, and to keep fresh for the senior side, Galaxy 2, and a player that's been around here in the Galaxy circles for many years now, even though he's only 21 years old. Jack McBean, 4 goals on the season, has the captain's armband, and he's just 21. It's like he's ready to explode. We've been expecting this for years, but now we're realizing he's still a young man.
Of course, it's crazy to say that Jack is a 6-year veteran at 21 years old, but he's really, in our opinion, I think we've discussed this earlier, has really taken big strides this year, at the end of last year, to understand a role that he's ready to play. And I think, you know, when you see Kurt hand the armband to a young kid like Jack with a lot of experience, it sends a message to him, hey, son, here's your opportunity. Make the most of it. And I think, you know, you can see that with 4 goals on the year, he's leading the team. He's leading the team in both on and off the field. He's ready to take that next step.
Defensively, we've seen that this team play rather well from the start of the season. Lena Shanian was named one of the better players this week in the USL Team of the Week, and he's been a pleasant surprise for this Galaxy team. I know you saw him last year during some training sessions, but he seems to be very composed. His first ball out of the back is pretty good.
He's a composed player. I like you obviously have Oscar in the back as well, who's got plenty of experience, and the young kid Josh Turnley, who is trying to make his mark. I think he's doing the best job that he can to play simple and give all these guys, obviously there's plenty of offensive firepower that the Galaxy 2 has, and I think that the simpler that the back line can keep it and create enough distribution out of the back to put these guys in good places to create, they're gonna do fine tonight.
Now, 12 years in Major League Soccer, you had to sink or swim at the MLS level.
Of course.
You mentioned Josh Turnley, right? He comes in as a rookie, the opportunity to start at the USL level and then maybe break in to the MLS squad.
Yeah.
How much of a kick in the pants is that in terms of the opportunity for a young player coming into pro soccer in the United States these days?
I think as a player, anytime you have an opportunity to step on the field and start, you have to make the most out of it. No matter if that's in USL, if that's in MLS, if that's college, it's high school, it doesn't matter. You're coming out here into a game to leave your mark, and if your opportunity is to do it from minute 1, you make the most out of every minute from there on out.
Players making their way onto the pitch here right now. Galaxy 2 in their customary blue uniforms with the gold trim. Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2, no different than the MLS side, and the all-white with the blue trim as our referees lead the way. Here it is a nice night in Southern California. It has cooled off. It was a rather warm week, but for tonight, it's going to be a perfect temperature for the beautiful game as the teams take to the pitch, and we will stand for tonight's national anthems. First will be the national anthem of Canada, and followed by the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command, With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The two national anthems performed well. Our contest about to get underway, and well, Ralph is sitting here with me, and I asked him about the coaches' first 15. And at some point, maybe you will be a manager in Major League Soccer. But I'm going to ask you the same thing. Let's start out first with LA Galaxy 2, a 4-3-3 formation. I know it's more of an attacking formation here for Kurt Alfo's club. What do you want to see from them first 15 minutes out?
I want to see them put Vancouver on their back foot immediately, right from the beginning. I think, like we talked about early, there are a lot of attackers on this field that can do damage to Vancouver. You have Jose Villarreal, you have Jack McBean, you have guys coming off the bench that can score goals. You're going to have Oscar getting forward, you're going to have Turnley getting forward from the back. So I think the more numbers they can put into the attacking third, the better off they're going to be. And I'd like to see them get a goal early. This is their house. Set the tone.
And for the visiting side, Vancouver Whitecaps FC, in terms of their style of play, I know they're the visiting team, but you've seen the senior side play before, so I'm assuming they're going to mirror the two.
They play a similar style. They're going to have their outside backs try and get in the attack as often as they can. I think they try and clog the middle. They bring in their wide players and stuff that middle of the field to make it tough and make it tougher for the Galaxy to play through them up the gut. And I think that they're going to try and sit back. They're going to collect themselves, have a calm, collected approach to the game, play themselves in, and then see if they can catch them on the break.
Nice little wind blowing here tonight. Nothing like we've seen in Seattle, or maybe when you played at Giant Stadium in New York against the old Metro Stars or in the Red Bulls.
We had some cold games back there, but I'll tell you what, Joe, I'm getting soft out here. I'm starting to develop this California blood. I'm sitting here in a T-shirt in 65-degree weather, and I feel like I need a jacket. I almost want to scold myself.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, us Southern Californians, this is jacket weather, and break out the scarves and everything else. And if you have some gloves, you can wear them for one of the few times throughout the year. But it is a nice night for the beautiful game here. And of course, the cloud cover is going to set in, and it'll settle down. Clement Diop in goal for LA Galaxy 2. Lots of athleticism. This year, much more control than I saw last year in his play.
Last year, he was a wild card.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. But he is a great shot stopper. He's got length. His arms are almost like those go-go gadget arms. It seems like he can get anywhere, and he's quick. You know, he's one of the faster guys on both teams. So I think if he can control himself in terms of his distribution and commanding his box, staying organized, staying connected to his back line, he could be a great goalkeeper.
What, for you as a defender, when you have a goalkeeper like this who will get out to not only the top of his 18, but even to the corner of his 18, not afraid to do that?
No.
What's the comfort level for you? How do you build that trust?
Well, I think it makes you a little cautious because you're not exactly sure what he's going to cover, what he's going to come out for. He may come all the way out, he may not come out at all. But I think you also feel good having him back there because you know if there is a mistake, if they do get in behind, he's going to help you out. He's going to save a couple tough shots that you would once consider maybe unsavable.
We're about to get underway here. Galaxy defending the goal to our right and attacking from right to left. There is the opening whistle. The Galaxy with the ball off the kickoff. It'll come back to Rebellon. He'll go near side Turnley. Again, Rebellon. Not a good ball at center. Here's Vancouver now, their first touches. First foul of the contest called against Jaime Villarreal. It'll go back defensively. DeWitt all the way back to the goalkeeper. Spencer Ritchie. Early moments of this one, we thank you for joining us tonight. One player who's not in the lineup for Galaxy 2, Slager. He's had a very nice start playing on the right side for Galaxy 2. He's not available this evening. Here's Adonis Amaya. We've seen him come off the bench, and he gets the start here this evening. He'll get the throw-in out of this. Jaime Villarreal to take the throw, although Turnley will trot downfield in order to do that. Take care of the services there. Rebellon is defensively. It'll come into Covarrubias. He'll play in for Jack McBean. McBean held up at the top of the area, won't get the foul called. It'll be cleared away towards the near side. Good pressure here by Turnley, keeping him deep in his own end. And now the Galaxy get the turnover. Nice work.
You see an outside back coming up and pressuring outside the 18, staying in the area and putting them in a tough spot to try and play out of. I like seeing the Galaxy's pressure there.
Ball must have deflected and it was sent out of play. It'll be a throw-in, and we're going to do this again as the ball never entered the field. Here's Chung. Paredes able to clear this ball away. Villarreal in the battle. Rebellon to clean it up into Jaime. I should say Jose. I had it right the first time. Here's Jose Villarreal. Onto the left side, intended for McBean. That's broken up. This will be a foul called against the Galaxy as Jose went in with both feet there. And a free kick.
I don't mind that foul there. That allows the Galaxy to get set up.
Good effort.
Good effort. Foul's a foul sometimes. Sometimes you got to take them.
Vancouver on possession, left side. Again, Covarrubias comes out with possession. Tried to find Amaya. A little too much on that pass. I thought he had Jaime Villarreal open on the left side of that center circle. Here's Vancouver on the attack. Up the left wing, they'll go. Good work defensively. Now the Galaxy will get it back. Villarreal. Another foul. Free kick back the other way. Our referee has a little discussion with Jose this time. Here's Chung. Watch there by Turnley. He'll come back defensively. McKendry. Again, Chung. For young players, a lot of one-on-one play here, a lot of one-on-one battles. We've seen this already in the early moments. How do you simplify the game? Get the pass away as opposed to trying to take somebody on 60 yards away from the opposing goal.
Right. This early in the game, I'd like to see guys taking less touches, moving the ball, getting each other involved, trying to find a rhythm. In a choppy start, that's especially tough to find. And I think the more you move the ball, the more you get each other involved, the more you settle in.
Better rhythm. Everybody's able to stay in their customary positions as opposed and keep the shape.
shape, you can come forward as Josh looks up here.
Right.
He's got Jack exactly where he wants him, finding that hole. I'd like to see Amaya maybe stretch that defense a little bit more just to open him up, because it is tight, it is compact, it's tough to play. There's not a lot of space, to operate.
Hurtado able to play towards the center. Vancouver getting some numbers forward. The early ball into the area, looking for Hurtado. He'll run it down near side. Watched by Turnley. Galaxy have plenty of numbers back. Again, Hurtado squares to the top of the box and cleared out by Villarreal. Here's Jose Villarreal finding McBean. Now Covarrubias, and he'll earn himself, I believe, a throw. No, the other way it goes. Throwing for Vancouver. Defensively, Davy Flores. We've called that name at the MLS level in the past.
There's a couple guys out here that have an extensive experience with the big side. Eric Hurtado out here up top with Vancouver. He spent plenty of minutes with Vancouver's first team.
You're throwing on the far side.
They have some guys that will need to be watched.
6 minutes in, alongside Dan Gargan, Joe Tutino, thank you for joining us here tonight. Intended for Amaya. Vancouver doing a good job of pressuring the ball in the middle of the third. Not allowing the Galaxy yet to get some numbers forward. Here's Diop.
Here's an opportunity for the Galaxy. Spread out, find space, move the ball around, move Vancouver around.
Turnley.
It's a good switch of the field.
Nishanian. Rebellion. He'll find Jack McBean. Good build-up so far. Galaxy trying to stay onside. Will be cleared away for a moment and a foul called against Jack.
Now that's obviously not the end product that you want in the final third, but you see when you take your time, ball comes out to the left, Turnley gets it switched, a good ball forward, and you find Jack in a dangerous position to go at the goal.
But you have to do that quickly, though, because if you take your time, then it's easy for the team to
Of course, it allows
adjust.
Vancouver to reset and adjust to what you're trying to do.
Again, intended for Hurtado. Payeras in trouble here. You have to go back to his goalkeeper, Diop. He's under some pressure as well, able to clear it away as Bustos was closing in on him. Villarreal finding McBean into space. Adonis. Amaya is offside.
By a hair.
Yep, close.
It's a good line from Vancouver. I don't know if they necessarily knew it, but sometimes you get lucky.
Better to be lucky sometimes, isn't it? So come all the way back to the keeper, Spencer Ritchie. Again, Ritchie on possession. So in terms of, you're talking about Adonis Amaya early on, if you want to see him maybe stretch in that particular play, are you expecting him to be the target throughout the night with Jack the opportunity to run underneath?
I'd like to see Jack fill that hole and collect those balls that are coming in from the central midfield, from the center backs, because Jack's a strong guy. He can hold that center back off. He can then bring in the midfielders and incorporate both Villarreals on either flank. So if that's the case, if Jack is going to find that space, I'd like to see Adonis stretch that defense and keep him honest.
Another ball in the Galaxy area, picked up by Diop. Good job by the Galaxy taking away the passing lanes and forcing that long ball out of midfield. Nishanian. A little much on that pass. Vancouver again on possession. Bustos trying to find Hurtado. There's Nishanian again. Cleared out. Good build up on the right side though for Vancouver. Chung. Watched by Turnley. Runs right into Jaime Villarreal, and out come the Galaxy again with possession. This is a good opportunity to get some numbers forward here for LA. Here's Jaime Villarreal, one-timing forward. Adonis Amaya into space on the right side. Jose Villarreal thinking about the one-time ball towards the middle of the penalty area and did not hit it well.
That's well worked from Josh Turnley and Jaime Villarreal.
Covarrubias gives it a go from 30. This will be a goal kick.
Turnley stands him up. Jaime helps him out, picks his pocket. Turnley brings the ball forward, dishes Jaime in, who swings it up and gets his brother in on the other side. That's just the way you draw it up.
Now Jose's down on one knee here. As a referee will come over and take a look. I think he just kind of, when he mishit that ball with the outside of his left foot, I believe it was, going back by memory, hit it with the outside of his left foot towards the middle of the box. I think he may have picked up a piece of the turf as well. Duffed it a bit. It's be a throw for the Galaxy. Hey, keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL and its 29 teams. No score, 11 minutes into this one. Here's Nishanian. He'll come back to the keeper. Again, Richie. Nishanian here looking for his goalkeeper again. Back to Clement Diop. It's the most organized team I've seen so far early in the USL campaign here at StubHub Center against the Galaxy Vancouver.
They've had some good results on the road. And you can see they keep their shape.
Yes.
They try and compact that center of the field.
Force you to make good passes out of your own defense, and that's put the Galaxy under some pressure here in the early moments.
The Galaxy have given away a couple balls that they probably would like back.
So come back defensively. Vancouver on possession again. DeWitt able to go far side now. Sealer and back to the goalkeeper. Here's Flores.
But as a team on the road, you have to pick your spots. You try and stay as compact as possible, make the home team work, and find your opportunities to go forward.
Dangerous ball from behind, or tackle, I should say, from behind. Rebellion will be called for the foul here, taking down Bustos. He's fortunate. He didn't pick up a yellow card there.
That didn't look great from my viewpoint.
It's going to be okay. It'll be a restart here for Vancouver as we look at it one more time here, Dan. Cross that leg up, unfortunately.
Yeah, Bustos takes a good touch forward and puts that ball in a tough spot for the defender to get.
Here's Bustos on the restart, back to live action. He'll lob it into the penalty area, going to the far side of the 6, out of play. Goal kick. Clement Diop will have that for LA Galaxy 2. Three straight draws for the Galaxy.
There's been a lot said this season, especially at the MLS level, about leaving your feet and running the risk of not just a yellow but a red, whether you get the ball or not. And I think you'll see that trickle down to the USL level as well.
Depending on the way you look at it, it looks early on in the season we've seen a lot of red cards at the MLS level where some of the managers are scratching their heads. Some of the media types have been scratching their head, although the head of officials has said, hey, look, my officials are doing their job the way I tell them to do it. So it's taken a little adjustment for everybody.
There's always a piece of the refereeing that gets adjusted every year, and it takes time in the beginning of the season for players.
It's a good build-up here for Vancouver. A ball across the 6. and out of play for a throw. A nice buildup, though, for Vancouver that time. They had numbers forward, and in fact, that was a dangerous ball for the Whitecaps. Josh Turnley will have the throw in here. Jack coming all the way back into his own defense. Throwing. Galaxy 2 trying to find that rhythm right now. Vancouver's did a good job to disrupt things for the home side to this point. McBean trying to get a handle on this one. It'll be cleared away. Bustos stopped his run. Turnley will knock it back into the defense. Clement Diop will send this one forward. McBean able to get on the first ball. It'll come back defensively. Chung to his keeper, Ritchie. Flores. They'll go left side now. All the way back defensively. Not a good ball, not a good touch that time. It'll be a throw in for the Galaxy.
You've seen what the Whitecaps pack in the middle the way that they do. They're having extra players around the ball that are picking up those second balls. There have been some hopeful balls on both sides that it's a battle between the forward and the center back, and that ball's fallen down. Vancouver right now just has another guy a bit closer to pick it up and go forward.
Here's a good build-up again. Hurtado, step over towards the left side, trying to get this ball away off the defense and out of play. He touched it last for a goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Now going back to what you just said moments ago, Dan, about the fact that they're overloading the middle of the park and able to win the 50-50 ball more often than the Galaxy. How do you combat that now from a strategy standpoint?
I think you're going to have to ask Jose and Jaime Villarreal to pinch in a little bit and help out. You're going to have to bring Jack probably back a little bit further than you like. But if you can push your back line and compact that space, you should have a better opportunity to pick up those second balls.
Here's a through ball. Flores making the run. Good job by Diop, seeing that early and coming off of his line.
There's that space that he chews up whenever he sees it.
Nishanian. He'll take up the space towards midfield. He'll switch it onto the left side, trying to find Jose Villarreal. Keeps it in play. Back
Love
it goes,
that ball.
Turnley. Covarrubias. Tried to go up the wing. That's broken up. He'll work hard to get it back. And a foul. Free kick. Quickly taken. Covarrubias once again. Jaime Villarreal making the run through, and too much on that pass. Good idea.
Good idea. Maybe he sprays it out to Jack wide. Jack has a go. Get the cap involved.
Or bring it back across to the spot where Jaime would be, right?
Of course. Jaime's making a good strong run there. As a midfielder, you'd like to reward him.
Ball will come near side here. Haber, he's got 2 goals on the season. As we talked about in the pregame show, 2 of the 4 scored by Vancouver so far this campaign. It's a good ball for Flores up the left side. He'll take it into the area, cuts it back. The shotting is there. The trailing ball come back out. Now the shot from distance, right on the goalkeeper, Diop, who makes the save, and no rebound. Nice job there by Diop. Nice buildup by Vancouver.
That's
again.
a good long ball over the top. Caught the back line sleeping a bit.
Here's Nishanian. Diop once more. Payeras, 19 minutes in, still 0-0. He'll knock this one forward, intended for Adonis Amaya, cleared out by Chung, throwing.
Oscar is an outside back that has a lot of upside getting into the attack. And I think I'd like to see him keep Vancouver's left midfielder a little bit more honest by getting in and forcing him to track back and defend.
Jose Villarreal brought down. We haven't seen Oscar go forward yet.
We haven't. He's been occupied.
They'll get the 10 yards here, the Galaxy will, but a good set play opportunity just inside the touchline. The quick restart by Covarrubias. This should be a yellow card, I imagine, as the defender never gave the 10 yards. We're going to do this again. No yellow.
Benny, be in the hole.
So now we'll do it on the referee's whistle.
Benny, even with the near post. Drop in, Benny.
Covarrubias will line this one up, a right-footed ball that he'll bend towards the back post.
Pull, Davey, step higher. Pull, down your back shoulder, yeah.
McBean hovering around the top of the area right now.
Stay there, hold the line.
Here's Covarrubias. Plays it towards the back post. Out comes the goalkeeper, Richie, and he'll pull it down.
He put that in a dangerous spot. I'd like to see someone at least challenge there.
Don't allow the goalkeeper to come off his line, right? Keep him on his goal line.
You try and keep him honest.
So Vancouver on possession on this throw-in on the far side. Flores. Defended there by Sordo. And it'll be a throw-in. Soto thought he was fouled. No, says the referee.
Oh, man. Defenders will never get that call, but we'll ask for it every single time.
Another throw here for Vancouver towards midfield, though. So we're about 21 minutes in. Something you want to see differently from the Galaxy, or are you okay with the start so far?
They're doing okay. I'd like to see them spread out a bit more. I think when they're able to get it from one side to the other quick, they're finding that space that's splitting Vancouver's crowded midfield. So when Nishani is on the ball, if it's coming from the left and we're swinging it to the right, Nishani gets on the ball, he can usually find Jack in that space or Adonis in that space or Jaime. And when they're able to put those guys with the ball at their feet, they're able to bring in a midfielder, get back out the other side, get it wide, and then whip in a tough cross.
Another throw in here for Vancouver. Hey, become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive news and interactive content. Here's 0-0, 22nd minute. We saw that ball over the top recently that created a chance for Vancouver. Maybe a good reason why Sordo is staying at home.
Davies is dangerous. Yes. Here comes another one.
There's another ball over the top. Here comes Clement Diop. He lets it get by him, and then he smothers it. Sometimes it is an adventure in that penalty area.
I think Oscar probably can read this situation a little bit better than he has at this point. They're looking for the ball over the top. Vancouver's looking to counter as quickly and as often as they can. And I think Oscar can run with this kid. Keeps him in front of him. He'll have a little bit more success.
Here's Jose Villarreal. And he bombs us towards net over the bar and out. May have caught a bit of the wind coming through the north end. But I think he wants that one back.
I'd say Jose probably won't want to see that one on tape.
He'll throw it. Zero here. 23rd minute. Vancouver's had the better of the opportunities. No clear chances though yet. One was a shot from distance and went right on the goalkeeper Diop, who made the save. Hurtado. He'll knock it back. Flores. Come out the near side. Chung. There's Haber. Rebellon does a good job of closing this down, and it'll be another throw. Good energy by Vancouver. They've shut down the Galaxy, whoever's on the ball, pretty much throughout the night so far.
They're making it hard for them.
Yeah.
They're getting numbers around the ball. They're putting pressure in tough spots. Galaxy's had some tough decisions to make.
Nishanian, he'll find Covarrubias, looking for an outlet. Jaime Villarreal. Rebellon. It'll go back the other way.
I like that pressure there from Dos.
Chung again, back to the goalkeeper, Ritchie. Hurtado, and cleared out by Sordo.
That's well done from Oscar.
Amaya. Good move there, gets the cross away. A little too much air. It's a good throw.
Unlucky with the cross, but that's a great, strong, confident run.
May have had more time there to take it in towards the 6.
He'd clearly beaten the defender. Probably could have taken another touch. He picked his head up, saw the cross that he wanted to make, just didn't hit it the way that he would have liked.
Here's Haber near side, finding Flores. He connected rather well here in the first part of this match. There'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy near side.
You see Jack tracking back there. That puts 3 Galaxy players around the ball. You get a little touch on it, and they gain possession back again.
McBean trying to find some space. He'll get possession back here. Rebellon having a tough start to this one. The ball taken off his foot again. Here's McHenry. Davy Flores on the far side. Nishanian out from the center back position to close him down. He'll get some help from Payeras on the far side. And Payeras will destroy the play. Good job defensively there. No, says the referee.
No
We continue.
foul there.
Shot from way outside. That'll be blocked in front. The rebound settled. Sorto. Quickly they close it down again. Vancouver on possession. Levi's able to get it into the Galaxy defense.
It's a good
Turn
ball
back
forward.
For McBean. He's fouled. I believe he was fouled. The play is stopped with an injured Vancouver player now. Just at the top of the Galaxy's defensive third. That was the shooter from moments ago, is it not? That's down right now, I believe. Took that shot from distance and it was blocked in front.
Takes a lot to shoot from 40 yards out.
Yeah. Davy Flores is the player that's down. Now comes the trainer to take a look. So if you're Vancouver, you're pretty happy with the way the first 25 minutes have gone.
I think you're content. I think as a coach, you probably would like to see one of your chances at least test Climont. They've gotten in behind the Doses back line a few times and haven't really had a great opportunity to show for it. So I think they're probably comfortable with where they're at defensively. I think they've picked up a couple balls and gotten out in transition quickly, so they can be happy with that. They don't have anything to show for it, and as this game goes on, I'd like to see the Dose settle in a bit more in their home confines.
This will be possession to the Galaxy here. And it'll come back all the way back to Diop. Flores being looked at. Vancouver's a man down for now. Payeras. Vancouver Rubius. Villarreal, that ball too much on him. But he'll come back out for Covarrubias, who finds Jack McBean. This looks good. Jack taking it down the middle of the park. He'll get the shot away and sails it over the bar and out. It was deflected, apparently. Corner kick for the Galaxy 2. So a set play opportunity, really their second one of the night. First corner of the evening. The first one came off a restart from this side of the field. So Covarrubias will take the corner. Flores is still on the sideline before coming back on. Covarrubias again on the right-footed ball. They should bend in towards goal. He'll play it near post. Out comes the keeper to box it away. Kept alive here by Covarrubias. Flores is back on. We are 11 aside. Settle for the throw-in.
I would like to see Kova maybe take that down the line. Put another ball in.
So go far side. Jose Villarreal trying to shield it to get the throw, and throw's going to go the other way, apparently touched by the Galaxy.
Covarrubias has good feet. He's confident taking players on. Take a touch there, force that defender to make a decision, put a good ball in. You have your big boys up from the back. You have Jack in there waiting for service.
Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving into the offensive end if you can. 30th minute here, 0-0. Now the long throw out of the defense. Knocked back in by Rebellon. Galaxy keep it alive. This will be a foul. Shot towards goal is deflected after the whistle, and a player down for Vancouver for a moment. But a restart here for the Vancouver Whitecaps, FC2. He played forward. And a handball against Bustos. Just lost a little bit of its rhythm, we'll see. With the injuries and the fouls. Here's Nishania. Payeras. Good work there on the part of Jose Villarreal, shielding the ball forward, and then a foul against Jack McBean. Bringing down DeWitt.
That was well worked up the left side. DeWitt for Vancouver has had a nice start to this game. He's been in good positions defensively.
Vancouver plays it again on that left side quickly. The left back will get forward. Levi's. You play back. Haber, the first touch on this ball. Chung on the near side now. Gets away from one defender. Does a good job of keeping possession. DeWitt. Knocking the ball around pretty well. Here's Flores. Ahead this will come. Bustos into the penalty area and smothered by Diop.
That's well defended from Oscar. That's a great run.
Here's Covarrubias, and once again Flores is down. He's going to have to come off, I believe. Hey, follow at USL on Twitter to keep up with all of the live action during the 2016 USL season. (0-0) here, as we've now lost the clock apparently here at StubHub Center. We're well past the 30th minute at the moment.
I think Sordo is recognizing what Davies is trying to do, which is basically just get behind him. And he's reading that a little bit better. He's putting himself in between the ball and the player, and he's making it tough. That was a great run there. Could have been dangerous, but he read it well.
So in terms of that, the player Alfonso Davies, who's making the runs, looks like he's picking the channel side, the inner shoulder side of the defender. How do you go about then defending that? Do you get some help from your center back in order to cut that off, so you force him wide?
You always want to force him wide,
right?
Because down the center's obviously the most dangerous. You're hoping that Nishani's in a good spot to help if need be, but if you can put your body in between the player and the goal, obviously he's going to have a tougher time to get there.
Play continues here, 32nd minute. Nishanian. Here's Hurtado. Nice job by Nishanian. We'll get this one back. The substitute made as Flores is done. Replacing him will be Will Seymour. Rebellon switching onto the left side. Here's Villarreal. He'll find some space. Back out it goes. Covarrubias squares it in towards center. Rebellon onto his left foot. Back out wide. Turnley brought down. No foul. That reaction says it all, Dan. Rebellon will knock it along to the top of the area. It'll get through Jack and taken out defensively.
Hesitant to call fouls. And I'd say that's being kind.
Here comes Vancouver on the attack. Davies on the far side, pushing ahead.
That's well defended as well.
That'll be a throw. Throwing coming from that far side now for Vancouver. Brett Levi's plays in the space. This is going to be an offside call. Good job by the defense stepping forward there. And getting possession back. Although they look close from our vantage point. Diop will have to restart. McBean tries to get on the end of it, able to flick it forward. Amaya into space, almost. Almost launched Villarreal there. Another ball in for Jose. He'll run this one down into the corner, being closed quickly by Chung. Nice defensive work there by Chung, getting back in time, but the Galaxy do get a corner.
That's a good ball over the top for Jose. I'll take Jose in the corner one-on-one any day of the week. Wins a corner. Hopefully this one will be dangerous.
The referee stops things for a moment. Previous corner kick went short and was boxed away by Ritchie. Let's see what Covarrubias decides to do this time on the play. As we enter the 36th minute now. Covarrubias be cleared out. Sorto. Again, Covarrubias. Towards the back post. Out comes the keeper. Ritchie boxes it away. Good work here by Jaime Villarreal. Into Amaya. Can he run it down? Gets the shot away. It's saved by Ritchie, and he'll smother the rebound. Got on the end of that one pretty well. Nice save by the goalkeeper.
Jaime created that chance all on his own.
Here comes Vancouver now the other way. Good work again by Jaime Villarreal, winning this ball back. Sorto. Free kick.
They must have read my scouting report.
Nice job by Jose getting up to get that ball. McBean trying to settle this. Covarrubias back to the Galaxy captain. Wrong side of the defender that time of the pass. It'll be cleared back into the Galaxy defense. Diop.
Here's where I'd like to see him open up. Push Turnley forward, push Oscar forward, allow Covarrubias to get on the ball, create a little bit more of the game.
Jose does a good job of getting on the first ball. McBean back to Villarreal. He'll play in for Amaya. Settles this one. He'll find some space. There's Sorto. Rebellon. McBean to settle in front. It'll come loose and cleared away. Again, Rebellon. Turnley. A little help there wide, and Sorto is stripped. He's fortunate to get the foul there. Free kick.
That's a tough ball to bring down and go forward with. Davies probably bailed him out there.
Here's Rebellon now for the Galaxy to keep it alive. Amaya. Turnley. He'll get the cross into the area, trying to find McBean, who got on the end of it. Good work there by Jack.
That's a tasty ball.
Yeah. Corner kick. Almost caught the defender napping there.
These last 8-10 minutes, the Galaxy have put the Whitecaps on the back foot.
Look at it again here, Dan. The cross by Turnley. And Jack, nice work to get on the end of it. But it's a corner off the deflection. So third corner of the night here for the Galaxy, 39th minute. Covarrubias plays it in towards the middle of the box and cleared away. Davies will bomb this one forward into the Galaxy defense, but we've seen that shift now. Galaxy able to get some numbers forward, force Vancouver on the back foot a bit. Rebellon knocks this one ahead. Villarreal does a good job here, and he'll earn the foul in front. Smart play on the part of Jose.
Jose sets defenders up very well when the ball's in the air. You won't see Jose go and win too many head balls one-on-one, but what you will see is him take a great spot with his body, make it tough for the defender to win the ball, bring that ball down, and then go at the next defender.
And earn the foul there. This will come about 23, 24 yards from goal.
This is a dangerous spot.
A little discussion among the brothers here. Who's going to take it?
This probably isn't the first chat they've had about this.
So our referee
being
now
an
will
older
walk
brother
off the
myself, I
Yep.
know who usually wins those discussions.
Uh-huh.
We'll see if that plays out here.
Our referee sets the wall and gives the go-ahead. It'll be Jose playing it down low to the near post, and it's blocked off that wall. Another long ball into the area. Jaime Villarreal keeps it alive, and then he's fouled. Free kick. It'll basically go from the opposite corner this time, outside the penalty area.
Has this referee given out a card yet?
Not yet. May have left it in the locker room. Quick restart, and that's whistled down. We'll do this again.
There it is.
Hey, yellow card.
He's holding it high for all to see.
Alfonso
I
Davies
do have
picking
the
it
card.
up. It was in one of the pockets. It was one of the
yeah,
pockets.
he had to find it. Took him 42 minutes.
So this restart basically on the opposite side of the box from where the previous one came moments ago. Covarrubias is there. Jack McBean, I think, calling for this one. Right-footed ball. They could play it across the 6.
For a goalkeeper, this is dangerous because this ball can be a shot near post. It can be floated to the back post.
Here's McBean to go at goal and off the crossbar. Did it go in? Apparently not.
Oh, robbed. What a take. That's a great take from Jack.
It'll be a corner kick here for the Galaxy. I'd love to see that replay. Quick corner is taken here for the Galaxy. It'll turn into a throw-in. 43rd minute. What a blast by Jack McBean. Look at it one more time here.
Oh, he kept it out. Wow.
Off the crossbar and off the goalkeeper.
Wow.
Still 0-0. This looks good here for Covarrubias. Off the defender. McBean working hard to keep possession. Haber defending on him. Good work there by Haber. He'll clear it away. Over to the far side it'll go. Here's Hurtado. Knocks it forward and he finds the touch line. Throwing. Hey, a reminder, McBean, Amaya, Villarreal, and Los Dos continue their 2016 season when they welcome Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC in a regular season matchup Wednesday, May the 4th at StubHub Center. Don't miss your chance to see the future of your LA Galaxy. Tickets are on sale for only $10 at lagalaxy.com. Another player down. McBean dropped outside the penalty area. Free kick. And here comes another yellow card. This one issued to Seiler.
That's a nice connection from the two forwards there. Nice to see Adonis drop into that hole, turn, and find McBean, who's making a good run.
Another good restart opportunity here right in front of halftime. This one will be about 23 yards from goal again, but more direct.
Does Jack have another go?
Yeah, I would. Covarrubias is chomping at the bit as well. He's got a bomb from that distance.
They do have a few options there.
Hey, Haber, ready to rush it. Left. Yeah, right there. Hold. Get together. Turn, Fonzie. Turn.
So 2 minutes of added time here before we get to the break. That's coming up. Good opportunity here for LA Galaxy 2 to take the lead. We are 0-0. It'll be Jose Villarreal. 2 men going to the wall for the Galaxy now. Covarrubias is there as well. Referee is given the go-ahead.
Haber, get him out of the way.
At some point, here's Jose. Fires, scores! And it's 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy over the Vancouver Whitecaps. Great goal there by Jose Villarreal.
What a strike.
Played it across the wall. No real chance for the goalkeeper. He saw it too late.
Jose's never been shy to hit a ball with his left foot. And that's the reason why right there. Vancouver sets up a really big wall. Makes it difficult on the goalkeeper to really see anything that's coming from there. And Jose kept it low, kept it out of his sight line, and stuck it in right exactly where he wanted to put it.
Play continues here in front of halftime. Hurtado working hard to win possession here for Vancouver. Turnley defending. Lots of blue shirts there for the Galaxy, and Turnley able to clear it out. Here's Chung. Plays this one in. This will be a foul against the Galaxy. McKendry fouled there. Adonis Amaya goes to the ground, and again closed down by Amaya. And more discussion here. Our center referee with McHenry. A verbal warning there. And the restart. Chung. DeWitt. And our referee points to midfield, and that is 45 minutes here at StubHub Center. Kind of a slow start, Dan, but the Galaxy got it going the final, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes.
I think they started a little flat, but they picked their spots early, and then Vancouver put a lot into that 30 minutes, that first 30 minutes, and I think they ran out of gas a little bit, and Galaxy took advantage of that. You saw they had a few free kicks right on the top of the edge of the box in dangerous spots, obviously converted the last one, but we're also dangerous going to goal there for the last 10 minutes.
How big a loss is Flores for them?
It'll change their game plan. I think you saw they seemed to lose their rhythm a little bit when he went out of the game, so I think the coaches will have a look at that and try and adjust things. They obviously need to open up a little bit and come out and try and find a goal.
Halftime here, Galaxy 1, Vancouver nothing. We'll take a break, come back with halftime festivities after these.
Brighten up my darkest nights, light me up when the sun is gold. You be the only one, hug me tight, tight when it's cold. You be the only one, 'cause in your arms I feel at home. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Don't wanna be alone, so I never, never let you go. In the rain or in the snow, I never, never let you go. Whether we run away, love me now or love me right. Whether we run away, it's not hard to make it right. Two souls together, one love forever. Whether we run away, never let you go.
We welcome you back to StubHub Center, where the Galaxy take a 1-0 lead into the locker room over the Vancouver Whitecaps FC. Let's take a look at those first half highlights here. There's a couple of saves along the way, but right at halftime, right in front of halftime, that's when the Galaxy got on the scoreboard. And not a bad first 45 minutes. A little slow for the home side. A better start, I thought, for Vancouver to start this match. But then it evened out for the Galaxy. And as we take a look at these first half highlights, it's picked up with Jack McBean. He started it off early on. But Vancouver got things going later. Good ball here, Dan.
That's the one we were talking about. Oscar puts himself in a good spot, make that play.
Then Amaya almost took advantage of a mistake in front of the 18, and the restart from Jack McBean. Yeah, it was saved after all.
What a save.
And right in front of halftime, this time Jose Villarreal. Great goal.
It's a great strike. Simple as that.
And unfortunately, in this case, for Vancouver's goalkeeper, he was shielded by the two extra Galaxy players, right?
They gave up a couple free kicks in difficult spots, in tough spots for them to defend, and they put quite a few guys in front of that wall, which makes a tough sight line for the goalkeeper.
1-0 Galaxy in favor. At the break, the goal by Jose Villarreal. We'll be back with more after these.
Los Angeles will always be my home. This is LA.
I'm Stephen Gerrard. I'm from Liverpool, England. I call Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
I'm Robbie Keane. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. I call downtown Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
Halftime continues here at StubHub Center. Hey, a reminder, Vancouver fans, Whitecaps FC 2 versus Swope Park Rangers. That'll be on Wednesday, April the 27th at 5 p.m. Here, it's 1-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. At the break, the goal by Jose Villarreal off the free kick. Wells taken restart from about 23 yards out, giving Galaxy 2 that lead here after 45 minutes. Now, we talked about maybe the slow start in the first 30 minutes of the contest. Here at the break, put yourself in Kurt Analfo's shoes. What do you want to see to start this second half, the first 15 minutes going forward?
Kurt saw a choppy start, and I think as that half went on, quite a few players got a little bit more comfortable with the game, found themselves in this game, found a little bit of a rhythm. I think what he's telling them is, let's keep that pressure up higher up the field, and let's put them in tough spots, turn them over in tough spots, and put ourselves in better spots to go at the goal.
You were talking about Lee Nishanian earlier, and he was, one of the players of the week in USL. He's played well defensively. He's done a good job helping out Oscar Sorto on that right side with that ball over the top that we saw.
He has. He's done well defensively. He's also been good putting balls past Vancouver's lines, taking out 2 and 3 of Vancouver's players and allowing Jack to pick up the ball, Adonis to pick up that ball, either of the Villarreals to pick up the ball and turn and then go forward. So I think that we had mentioned a couple times when that ball gets switched and he has time with the ball in his foot, he's picking out good passes.
Having better possession in that middle third going forward for the Galaxy. You talked about it early in the first half, maybe Covarrubias dropping back and the 2 wide defenders getting forward. Did you see that happen as the match progressed?
I think as the match progressed, Covarrubias was finding a little bit better spots to get on the ball and allow himself to have a little bit more time and a little bit more space to operate. Obviously, he's their playmaker. They want him on the ball. And when he's on the ball with room to operate, he can pick out those passes and get guys like Jose on the field, get guys like Jack in tough spots. And Turnley and Sordo both are able to put in good balls if put in the right position. So I'd like to see Oscar make Davies work a little bit more on that side. And Turnley's had a couple chances to put in, and he's delivered a couple good crosses. I'd like to see him get involved in the attack as well.
If you're Vancouver, you're down 1-0. You took a goal off a set piece. But I think all in all, you're pleased with the 45 minutes. You're not making too many changes to the way you've played, right?
No, I don't think so. I think you have to be patient as a visiting team. You're obviously going to need to find a goal, but you still have plenty of time to do it.
Here at StubHub Center, it is Galaxy 2 leading by a score of 1-0 after 45 minutes. We'll take a short time out. We'll be back with the second half after these words. Stay with us.
Mike McGee! Goal! Ball comes in, the header, yes! Goal! Super flick header into the bottom corner. Welcome back, Mike McGee.
I'm Stephen Gerrard. I'm from Liverpool, England. I call Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
Mike McGee will take this from the left side, right boot, the header! Goal!
a delivery that is from Mike McGee. Inch perfect, and that is a power header. What a way to mark your first MLS appearance with LA Galaxy.
I'm Jossie Zardes. I'm from Hawthorne, California. Los Angeles will always be my home. This is LA.
We'll wrap it up halftime here at StubHub Center. Teams are about to come back onto the pitch. Taking a look at some of the scores around USL in this round of play. We'll start you off on Wednesday. Orange County getting the victory over Portland Timbers 2 by a score of 1-0. Meanwhile, Charlotte defeated Richmond by a score of 3-2. Orlando City, a winner against Pittsburgh, 2-1 the final there. Red Bulls 2 took down Wilmington by a score of 1-0. Louisville City FC over Harrisburg City, 3-2 the final in that match. Of course, our match 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy over Vancouver. Tomorrow, it'll be San Antonio against Colorado Springs as the Galaxy make their way back onto the pitch. Clement Diop sprints out from the tunnel and making his way all the way back to the north end.
Now, those goalkeepers, they got to find their workouts where they can. You know?
Yeah, they're all a little interesting goalkeepers, but this one right here, even though he's more settled down than he was last year, still an interesting character.
We all have our quirks, don't we?
Yes, yes we do. Yes we do. It looks like Kurt Onalfo's going with the same 11 to start the second half, and why not? As we wait on Vancouver to enter the field of play to start this second 45 minutes. Galaxy will huddle up about 40 yards away from their goal.
I think Kurt and the rest of the staff feel good about the way that half finished.
It did improve as it went along, and they were able to figure out what Vancouver was doing to take them out of their game. Looks like Galaxy 2 are going to make a substitution. I believe Nate Smith is going to be coming on. The UCLA product. So we'll see if there is a change or what that change will be for Kurt Onalfo's side. It looks like Sordo is out. It'll become official here in a moment. Vancouver now trickling out of the tunnel and getting back onto the field. A couple of players now walking on, getting some direction from the coaching staff. The senior side, LA Galaxy taking on Real Salt Lake tomorrow night at this facility. Tickets available at lagalaxy.com. It's going to be close to a sellout, if not a sellout already. We hope to see you here for this one. Very good rivalry there, Danny, between Galaxy Senior and RSL.
It's going to be a fun game. Salt Lake is a really good team this year. They've put up some good results. And it's always a battle when they come here. So I don't expect tomorrow to be anything less than that.
One player who has been a Galaxy killer for them, Joao Plata, not expected to go. So that's something good in favor of the Galaxy.
Of course. The Galaxy are obviously in good form as well, coming off a great result against Houston. Yes. They're starting to find their stride, I think. It should be a good match. It's two hot teams in a hostile environment. Salt Lake always comes in with a chip on their shoulder.
Is that big brother, little brother thing going on between LA and Salt Lake City? I think
I don't want to say
transcends onto the NBA. So Oscar Sordo is done for the night.
Looked like he was walking a little bit gingerly as he came out of the locker room. Not sure if there's an injury there, but he put in a good 45-minute shift.
Second half about to get underway. Wait on our referee here. We are underway. The second 45 minutes. Galaxy 2 leading by a count of 1-0. The goal by Jose Villarreal off the restart. Galaxy defended the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. Vancouver with the ball off the start. Some good ball movement there by Haber. However, too many touches and the Galaxy come out with possession. Rebellon will just knock this one forward. It'll come near side now. Davies being chased down by Jaime Villarreal, and Nate Smith do a good job of getting this ball back. Amaya is wrapped up in a foul. Free
Nate
kick.
Smith, welcome to the game. He'll have to be wary of Davies. Davies has been dangerous tonight.
Here's Jack McBean. And taken off the ball by Davies. He'll clear it forward into the Galaxy defense. Nishanian all the way back to his keeper. Covarrubias here. Closed down quickly. Good job by Smith to keep this ball in play. He'll get it back from McBean all the way back defensively. Nishanian. Second ball, McBean again. And you'll get the throw-in out of it. So each side has used one sub so far. An early sub as Davy Flores had to leave the match due to an injury for Vancouver. Sordo goes 45. This is a great ball here for Jose Villarreal. Another goal, and it's just wide and high. Goal kick. Nice setup there.
It's a good quick look out wide to Jose to isolate him one-on-one.
Look at it one more time. Settled it well, got the shot away, just off the frame. Here's Davies. He'll be played back. Taken by Levi's, almost gave it away to Adonis Amaya. Come all the way back to the goalkeeper. Good pressure again by Amaya. Good energy there to start this second half on his part. Haber. Here's Hurtado back out of the goal. Come towards the near side. Smith does a good job of keeping possession here. Yeah, good work in tight quarters.
Smith's had a nice start to this half.
Covarrubias now forced back into his own defense. Just clear this out into midfield. Amaya. Here's Jose Villarreal winning this ball back. Closed down quickly. It's getting rather physical out there right now, Dan.
Jose's not the guy that I'd want to battle with hip to hip. Guy's got tree trunks.
Good ball here from Rebellon to the left side of the go. Turnley, the cross along the top of the area. Will come out to Amaya. Trying to find the handle, he does. And now clear the way. Foul against Nishanian. Actually, this foul's off the ball, I believe. Player down here. Alfonso Davies is that player. Still down, and now finally the trainer will be called on.
That's been building for those first 4 minutes, hasn't it?
Yeah. Bodies flying into each other.
Both teams are looking to make a bright start. Challenge him for every ball. You're bound to have a couple casualties. Bodies laying in your wake.
Looks like Davies is going to be okay after all here as he's attended to. As we enter the 51st minute with Galaxy leading by a score of 1-0. On the goal by Jose Villarreal. He'll be helped to his feet. He'll come off for a moment. And the free kick.
Vancouver's going to want to keep him on the field.
Yes.
He's had a nice night so far. He's been dangerous.
Hurtado had a pretty good chunk of the shirt there for Smith, but still could not get on possession. This will be a throw-in. Second ball, won by Vancouver, all the way back to the keeper to go. Spencer Ritchie plays it out the far side. Chung. So be cleaned up by Payeras. McBean turning away from his defender, keeping possession, knocks it forward, could not find Villarreal, but a foul late on the play there. Not a smart move defensively by McHenry.
That's a good turn from Jack. He puts the defender on his back, turns him, and forces him to make that foul.
Restart here. Jose Villarreal, plenty of foot to bring this one into the penalty area, maybe towards the near side. Got the wind to his back. Villarreal lobs it towards the backside of the 6. It's pulled out of the air by Ritchie. Played it well that time, the keeper.
You want to see that out of your goalkeeper.
And take command, right?
Take command. He knew he was going to get it. Came out strong. Made a good, firm decision.
Rebellon now. Near side, Nate Smith. Cleared away. Haber. Good ball. Good work on the part of Payeras. Covarrubias. Amaya back to Villarreal. It'll go left side. Jose Villarreal. Overlapping is Turnley. Jose with the cross. Headed away to the top of the area. Not far enough here. Kept alive. Jaime Villarreal, and the whistle blows. Foul called against the Galaxy.
Referee found his whistle.
Yeah. Jaime Villarreal has a little discussion with our referee. 54th minute now, 1-0. Spencer Ritchie. Here's Hurtado. Plays it back to Chung. He'll run it down into his own defense. Levi's, he took his eye off the ball. Possession back to the Galaxy here. Just as I was about to compliment Vancouver and how quickly they're able to wheel that ball around from touchline to touchline. It gets stopped in a hurry off a mental lapse.
Those happen. You start looking up the field. You want to make the next pass, waiting for a run. Split second, you take your eye off the ball.
That's all it takes. Covarrubias will have this throw. And Nate Smith will have this throw. Here's Jaime Villarreal. Bracketed by two defenders. Working hard. Does a good job to keep it in. And it's lobbed towards the top of that 6-yard box. And McBean just can't get on the end of it.
Jack needed one more rung on that ladder.
Yeah. Throw it. This one in for Amaya. Doing well to keep possession. Finds Jaime Villarreal. He's brought down. Is that at the spot? He was at the top of that penalty area, and he does point to the penalty spot. Penalty kick here for the Galaxy.
We'll have to see the replay.
It's very close, and the referee was right on the play. The linesman was there as well.
It was very close. That's a tough call.
Ball was just outside. I believe the foul was just outside by my look. So the Galaxy get one.
That was my first reaction as well.
It looked like the foul was committed on that left leg was outside the box. But
the center line referee looked over to the sideline for some help, and I don't know if he got it.
Jack McBean will be looking for goal number 5 on the season for him. Look to double the Galaxy's lead. Our referee gives the go-ahead. McBean fires, scores. And it is a 2-0 lead for LA Galaxy 2 over Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2.
That's a cheeky penalty from Mick Frijalito.
You got the goalkeeper to commit, and it's easy from there. Goal number 5 on the season for Jack McBean.
Everyone's got opinions on penalties, but if it ends up in the back of the net,
yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's okay to have a cheeky run up to it when you find the back of the net, but when you miss, then you come out and you say, well, you know, you probably should have been a little bit.
When you miss, you
simple.
hear a lot more haters.
Yes, looks great when you make it. Good cushion here for Galaxy 2 now, on top by a score of 2-0. Chung on the right side knocks this one through for Hurtado. Nice job by Payeras getting a piece of that. This will be cleared out over the far side touch.
That's a nice look from Chung.
Be a foul outside the area, free kick. Good restart opportunity here for Vancouver. With the Galaxy on top 2-0.
The Dos have been a bit more the aggressors from the start of this half. Whitecaps are happy to probably see themselves in the attacking third here. They need to find something to swing the momentum.
3-man wall set up by the Galaxy. DeWitt is there. He'll line it up and off the wall and cleared away. He wanted a handball, I believe, on the wall. Not going to happen. This will be a throw-in for Vancouver. Hey, check out @USL Soccer on Instagram to see match highlights and action shots from games around the USL. Spencer Ritchie comes off his line. He'll collect this ball. Player down for the Galaxy now. Now Maya is that player.
Yeah, he looked like he tweaked something trying to get up for that ball.
Now comes the trainer to take a look. Hey, Nike is a proud partner of the USL. Follow @Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. Amaya has been a player who's been working very hard tonight and taken a lot of punishment along the way.
As a Galaxy fan, you got to be happy with the performance that Amaya's put in. And you have to feel good that a guy like Ari Lassiter is the one that's possibly replacing him here.
And Raul Mendiola is going to take to the pitch for the first time in the home campaign. 2 subs coming up here for Galaxy.
Wedo's a guy that really grew as a player for me last year. He's struggled to find playing time this year with a few injuries and finding the right streak of form. But I think he'll get a few good minutes here and a good opportunity to kind of push himself a little bit further.
So here comes Lassiter. And also leaving this match now is Jose Villarreal. Leaves with a goal scored off the free kick, and Raul Mendiola will replace him. This might be what the Galaxy midfield has been missing to start this season. The little general, Raul Mendiola.
Wido's going to come in. He's going to get on the ball, and he's going to pick out passes.
Yeah.
And he's really good at it.
Vancouver's made a couple of changes as well. McKendry is out. Replacing him, Giuliano Frono comes onto the field. We'll get the other sub as well in a moment.
Substitution for Vancouver Whitecaps in FC2, the 62nd minute of play. Into the game, number 30, Ben McKendry. Entering the game, number 45, Giuliano Frono.
Ball will go right side. Here's Chung. And a throw-in. Now this should open things up for Galaxy 2, right?
There he is, first touch.
Here's Lassiter, cleared away. So Davies is done as well.
I think the difference in these two players, you have Jose coming out, who's more of a 1v1 type of player, whereas Wido's going to find a ball in deeper spots, look to turn, and look to invite other players into the game.
That was a good ball by Jack. Trying to find Lassiter, got through him though. Vancouver on possession. Seymour able to play this towards the right side. Again, possession for the Galaxy. This has been a very nice start to the second half for Galaxy 2. Another ball here for Lassiter. He'll play it in towards Jack McBean. It finds him and cleared away. That looked like a pretty simple ball for the defense to clear out, but it skipped on through. Here's Rebellon. Nice 1-1-1 over there. Kicking that around.
These
Looking
guys
for the
seem
right
to have
words.
fallen right back into sync.
Possession here to the Galaxy. Hurtado looking up at the linesperson
If I was
at
the
the far
referee,
side.
I probably would have called a foul there.
Covarrubias. He'll find Mendiola. Here's Rebellon. One-time ball ahead. Jaime Villarreal. He'll take up the space on the wrong side of Lassiter, unfortunately, that ball. And Spencer Ritchie will pick up. Vancouver, they lost whatever connections they had in that first half, playing that ball over the top, stretching the Galaxy out. Here in the second half, they haven't been able to do it, and even a long ball out of the defense like that is too easy defensively for the Galaxy.
Those are hopeful balls.
Yeah. This one, though, allows them to get some numbers forward. Here's Frono. Right-footed ball right into the 6-yard box, collected by Diop. Nice ball over the top here. Stopped his run, Haber, though. Takes it to the top of the area. He'll not let it go. Means the Galaxy get plenty of blue shirts back.
This is good possession for the Caps.
Frono. Nice job there by Payeras, able to clear it away. Kept alive, though. Levi's trying to take it towards goal. Cleared away by Rebellon. He'll play it down the middle of the park, offside. That was Sofio on the ball, I should say, on the cross.
It's good composure out of the Caps keeper, Richie.
They're going to have to use him a little more often, are they? Are they not?
When you have an option back there, it makes it a little more comfortable on your back line to know that you can go backwards and have him switch the point of play.
Here's DeWitt. Payeras going to shield this. Actually, he's dragged down. That'll be a foul. Free kick.
We didn't have to say Payeras' name too much in the first half, but he's done well in the situations that he's been put in the second half.
Well, that first half was predominantly up the left side there for Vancouver.
It was.
So Bustos is done as well. So Kyle Gregg, he has the other 2 goals for Vancouver so far this season, so he'll come on. Hurtado. This one comes into the area, collected by Diop. Dangerous play right there on the near side. Covarrubias, I believe, will get the yellow card. Bringing down Sofiu. Is it warranted?
In whose opinion?
Well, in the broadcaster's opinion.
That was warranted.
If we look at it again here, yeah,
been
a
in
bit
Kova's
dangerous.
position and made that face. Just can't believe it.
Hurtado plays it ahead for Chung, who's pushing up from his right back position. So it'll be another foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Hey fans, all USL matches are available live, free and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel. So restart here for Galaxy 2, comfortably on top, 2-0 in the 69th minute.
As a player, all you ask for out of the referee is a bit of consistency. Make sure you're making the same calls for both teams. And I think the referee has done that for the most part. He hasn't called all the calls, but I think he's been consistent in keeping his whistle in his pocket.
Here's Hurtado pushing up that right side. The Galaxy trying to get some numbers back. The ball to the backside of the 6. And Vancouver pulls one back. Sofiu finds the back of the net.
That's a well-worked counter from the Whitecaps. Hurtado takes a great first touch, pushing that ball forward. Sofiu finds himself wide open on the back post.
So we look at it again here. That just floated well to that backside and
found a good spot.
Yep.
It's a good finish. I think
so that 2-0 lead now cut in half, and we have a game of it here with about 20 minutes to go plus added time. Jaime Villarreal brought down hard. Elbow into the back there. Free kick. Lee Nishanian. This will be a throw-in. So the Galaxy have to avoid getting dragged down into a physical match now, right?
Well, the Caps still have another goal to find.
Right.
So they're going to need to be a bit more opened up than they would like, and
this is good for
present
Mendiola.
some opportunities like this.
Lassiter on his left foot trying to find some space, and he ran into a defender, cleared away.
The Caps closed down well there.
It's Payeras all the way back. Nice job by Mendiola, settling that possession. Here's Covarrubias. Villarreal, near side Smith. Nishanin all the way back. Here's Jack. Not on the same page yet with Lassiter. Covarrubias.
That's well worked.
Mendiola dispossessed. We go back the other way. Sofiu able to play it in front. Nice job there by the Galaxy defense, closing it down. Rebellon. He'll turn it long for Mendiola. Taking off the ball that time, over touching. He'll get it back. Fortunate. McBean. Back in for Mendiola. Tried to play it through Villarreal. Will come back to Mendiola on his left foot again. In for Lassiter. And in tight quarters, that ball squirts back to the goalkeeper.
You see Widow is constantly trying to find an option.
Offside. Late flag goes up. Covarrubias. This is good ball here for Lassiter. He'll have to run it down, though. He'll do it by himself. Here's Nate Smith. Diop will knock this one forward. A bit sloppy here, but the Galaxy able to keep possession. Here's McBean. Villarreal calling for it. Has it now. No help on that right side. Now Nate Smith. Rebellon. Mendiola. Slaloms through, now lets it go for Lassiter on his left foot, fires over the bar. Deflected corner kick, says our referee. Nice build up.
That's a good confident run to goal from Widow. Slips in. Ari will probably want that one back, but it's a good look at goal.
Little emergency defending there, getting in front of that shot. I think DeWitt.
Yep.
Corner from the far side now. Will be knocked down in front. Was that a handball? No, says the referee. Back on the wing, Covarrubias. Early ball into the area. Over the top of Lassiter and cleared out. Here's the counter. Sofiu got some room. Nate Smith giving up some space, waiting for some help. Jaime Villarreal gets back onside on the through ball, and Vancouver has tied it up. 2-2. And they beat the trap.
They did.
Look at her one more time here. Good run.
It's a good run through the lines.
Kyle Gregg, his 3rd goal on the season, the substitute that just came on not long ago. And suddenly we have ourselves a 2-2 match with 15 to go.
This has been the theme for the Dose over the past couple weeks. Giving up good positions, being unable to hold leads, so let's see what they're made of.
Clement Diop will collect this in his penalty area. Now another player down here for Vancouver. I believe it's Chung. Defensive side of the circle. And the trainer will come out to take a look. You know, good 15 minutes on either side of half for LA Galaxy, and then it gets a little sloppy, unfortunately. Here's where we are, 2-2 in this match.
With a 2-goal lead, even with a 1-goal lead, I think I would have liked to have seen the Dose hold possession a little bit more. You don't have to be as aggressive going forward every time you turn the ball over. You keep it, move Vancouver around. They've been tired, they put a lot into the game. But we are where we are.
Chung will come off for a moment.
The Dose have created chances. Kova's put in good balls. Lassiter's starting to run that line. Jack's been all over it. And Jaime Villarreal has put in a good shift tonight. I wouldn't be surprised to see him pick up a couple balls and find Jack running through, find Ari running through.
So Chung is actually done. Chris Serban will replace him. And play will continue now. Foul against Rebellon. Good work here by Nate Smith. Here's Jaime Villarreal. Jack wants the foul. He's not going to get it. DeWitt. Throw it. McBean, Amaya, Villarreal, and Los Dos continue their 2016 season when they welcome Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC in a regular season matchup Wednesday, May the 4th at StubHub Center. Don't miss your chance to see the future of your LA Galaxy. Tickets on sale for only $10 at lagalaxy.com. Good idea by Rebellon, not very good execution. It's a turnover, and here comes Vancouver back the other way. Hurtado already with an assist on the night, getting some help on the right side. The early ball into the area, cleared away. Fortunate were the Galaxy. Now Hurtado, though, keeps it alive. And this will be cleared by Turnley, not far enough. Seymour knocks it left side. Sofiu. Deflected ball into the area. Cleared away. Again, Seymour. Sofiu. Vancouver's knocking the ball around pretty well right now. Nice job. On the offside, though, late flag went up there.
It's well covered by Rebellon.
Smith closed down quickly. Rebellon chopped down. That's a foul. Free kick. Quick restart taken. Here's Mendiola on his right foot. Mendiola plays it on the right side. Villarreal to run this down, and he keeps it in play. Back out it goes. Covarrubias. He plays it in for Mendiola. And this will be a foul against the Galaxy's number 40. That was an interesting play there that happened moments ago. The restart was actually taken further downfield than the official allowed it. Everybody on the Vancouver bench was up in arms.
Yeah, I think the official missed that one. I think he was tending to another matter. They played it quick and the ball was away. I think you see Guedo attacking the goal there. These being his first few minutes back from injury, maybe in a few games you see him take a shot there. Being at the top of the box, he can score.
Covarrubias fouled, and now some pushing and shoving going on. Seymour in there as well. And this is getting a bit out of hand between the two teams. Hurtado pushing on Rebellon, and I believe a direct red to Rebellon. Still going on here between the two clubs. Galaxy need to be careful here, surrounding the referee like they are at the moment.
That escalated quickly.
Look at it one more time here. And that's a mistake by Rebellon coming in that way.
He's coming in to defend his fellow central midfielder, but you can't put your hands to someone's face.
So right now, at least, it looks like Galaxy 2 will be a man down. The rest of this match, Rebellon forced to go into the locker room, so he'll take his time leaving the pitch. A little bit disappointed in himself to leave his team at 10 men. Our official now calling for somebody to come to midfield. Maybe he wants both the captains. Or is he some more bookings going on here?
This has been tough to figure out.
So a yellow card be issued to Sofiu, yellow card to Hurtado. No other reds, I believe.
Sofiu.
He'll get the yellow card as he
Clearly
ran over
does
to the
not
fourth
think that he
official and quickly
deserved
pulled
that
back
one.
by DeWitt.
Yeah, he'd have to be kind of be smart there. You say too much, you find yourself in the second yellow.
So play finally resumes, and the Galaxy are a man down. Tied at 2 here, 86th minute, or 85th minute, I should say. Lassiter chopped down. That's a free kick. I'm going to wait on the referee's whistle here. So Mendiola is there, Covarrubias is there. Mendiola can take a shot from here. Referee gives the go-ahead. Mendiola plays this one towards the backside of the 6 and pulled out of the air by the goalkeeper, Richie Spencer. He's able to roll it out far side now.
This is where Vancouver's found their success tonight.
On that counter. DeWitt. Should be an offside call here, and it is. How How do you feel about that passive offside call? I mean, the flag goes up late only if the player plays it.
It's a tough one to play. It's a tough one to play with as a defender. I don't know if offensive players have really taken full advantage of it at this point. But I think it's confusing for everybody involved, really. It puts a lot more gray area than I feel like needs to be in the game.
Diop will knock this one forward. Here comes the counter again for Vancouver. Quickly out the right side. Here's Hurtado. Plays this one top of the area for Seymour. Good job defensively for a moment. Galaxy give it away one more time. Hurtado to the near side. So few trying to run this one down. It'll come loose in the box. Nishanian with the clearance. And possession back to Vancouver once again. 87 minutes in. Tied at 2. Covarrubias closed off there, done well by Vancouver to get the ball back. Here's DeWitt. Galaxy will get this one back. Lassiter tried to play it through for Mendiola. Easy for DeWitt that time. One knocked forward. Taken by Gregg and cleared away. Levi's. So few. Closed down well by Payeras. Here's Smith. Payeras again now for the Galaxy. Haven't been able to string enough passes together. This long ball intended for Lassiter. He'll run this one down, trying to turn on his defender towards goal. He'll keep possession towards the end line, try to play it to the spot, and that's broken up. Mendiola to help him out a bit. Galaxy keep it in the offensive third. Covarrubias will get another chance at this one. The one-time cross into the area, deflected and cleared out. This will be pointed to the corner kick spot for the Galaxy.
That's a good bit of pressure from Dos. They're going to have to be smart here. A few minutes left. Obviously, they're disappointed with giving up a lead. But if nothing else, they need to walk out of here with a point.
Covarrubias. This one's short. He'll keep it alive now. Another ball towards the backside, this time cleared away. Good work by Villarreal to keep it alive. Smith tries to play it on the left side. Could have done better with that one. Nishanian will knock this one long, but DeWitt is there. He'll switch over towards the left. So few. Good idea. Nishanian played it right at the last moment.
That was a composed decision.
He's thinking about maybe letting it go back to his keeper. I'm not sure.
He was going to do the same.
Another ball in towards center. This time knocked out by Payeras. Player down right outside the Galaxy penalty area here. And
Whitecaps have thrown a lot in these last few minutes, and the Galaxy are withstanding the pressure.
4 minutes of added time.
These two center backs have had a good game.
Seiler back to his goalkeeper, Ritchie. Here's DeWitt. It'll come near side once again. Levi's plays it long into the Galaxy defense. This one on the keeper Diop. Do the Galaxy have one more goal in them? Here's DeWitt. Knocks this one into the Galaxy defense.
I think their best chance might be to find Ari running through a channel.
Levi's able to knock this in the midfield. Free kick here for the Galaxy. I wonder if Vancouver's gotten into shell mode here to get the point away from home. He's been knocking balls over.
I think Vancouver's feeling good. Vancouver scored 2 goals to put themselves in a position to take more than just 1 point.
Covarrubias. Head it goes to McBean. Trying to play it up the wing. They'll get the throw in. Quickly taken Mendiola.
It's well held from Jack.
Covarrubias again.
Got to find himself in the box now, though.
Throw it. Here's Covarrubias. Plays it back out. Jack McBean. He'll send it to the area, trying to find Ari Lassiter. Second ball goes wide. Hurtado back to help out defensively for Vancouver. Has possession. Nice job by Jaime Villarreal. Wins it back for a moment, but the Galaxy can't get a shot towards goal. So few. Did he keep it in play? Apparently he did. You work past Nate Smith. Jaime Villarreal defending the help out. Slows it down for a moment. And cleared away. Covarrubias.
Good help from Jaime.
Mendiola can't get a toe on the ball. Levi's. So few. Played forward into the Galaxy defense and cleared away. The Galaxy want to throw. That's not going to happen. Closing moments of this one. Here's Hurtado. So few. Crosses along the into the penalty area, but an offside call. And possession back to the Galaxy. Another long ball intended for Mendiola. Too long. This will be easy defensively. Back on the right side now. Here's Seymour into the area. Offside flag is up. Our referee has whistled the end of 90 minutes, and for the 4th straight game, Galaxy have to settle the points. 2-2 the final with the Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this.
Jack McBean. I'm from Newport Beach, California, and I play forward. Jackie Moon is one of them. McFriolito, yeah, from my Hispanic teammates. Turkey burgers. Hate that question. No, gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
the inchworm. You're on your chest, and you basically just like slide down the floor or up the floor like that, moving your whole body. Probably shark sandwich. It was good, surprisingly good. Night owl. George Washington, legend. I want to go skydiving.
And so for the fourth straight game, the Galaxy have to settle for a 1 point apiece in a 2-2 draw this time against Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2. Let's take a look at the highlights of this one, Dan. It looked promising, taking a 2-0 lead.
They found the rhythm. They certainly put the points on the board, and I think they'll be kicking themselves for giving those points away. They had the game in command.
And that's the only thing you're really concerned about right now with Galaxy 2 is the fact that they've had so many home games and they've had to settle for a point apiece with the opponent coming in.
Yeah, I think you have two teams walking away with a tie with completely different feelings here. Vancouver has to feel good about their position tying that game, and I think the Galaxy are probably a little disappointed because they had control of that. They had done everything right. They had made the right moves, put 2 on the board, and you kind of let it slip away. You fall asleep there.
Well, Jose Villarreal scored for the Galaxy. Jack McBean found the net for the Galaxy as well. Vancouver answered back with 2 of their own. And the final score, Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2, LA Galaxy 2 on the night. For Dan Gargan, Joe Tutino saying so long from StubHub Center. We'll talk to you next time. Thank you for joining us tonight.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.